what is this? $30. That's good. 81K your target? Well, yeah, my target is once we break 72,000 area of resistance, which means that we don't get rejected because this isn't good. I don't like the fact that we wicked over here, over this again, kind of double topped. Breakout from here should send us to 81K. That would be my next higher high. So yes. That's my target. And what's up, Crisscross Applesauce? Welcome to the live stream. We will be live for about an hour tonight. So nothing too crazy, nothing too long. Ooh. I was gone all day today. I actually had a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, retro format. So for those people that don't know, it's a closed format. So basically, it's retro format is old school, so none of the new stuff. It's closed bracket, so just fun little thing, fun little piece of information about crypto analysis. I need to actually take out my cards. Yeah, I gotta put my deck box back in here. Damn. Yeah, I'll feed them. I'm probably not going to get that many people today, so it's fine. Like, I'll just do it mid-live stream.
Do you want to unbox your package on your live stream?
No, I don't, but here. Yeah, I only have one piece of milk. Is this it? Damn, that sucks. What did you say? It's the thing. We have to break 70K to show strength. That's true. Yeah, we don't, like, right now, this isn't, I mean, I don't mean to be super bearish, but this isn't good. I mean, the fact that we came here and double topped almost, this isn't, I don't like this. And we're actually printing red now. And we reset a lot of indicators too. So we're no longer extremely oversold. So we'll see. Did you summon Exodia? That's funny. Exodia is actually a deck in GOAT format. Also in like modern, but it's not really that competitive. Also, you don't summon Exodia. If you have all 5 pieces in your hand, you automatically win the duel. So all you have to do is just at any point, the second that you have 5 pieces, you just got to show your opponent and you instantly win. You don't summon it. Well, that's funny. Speaking about that, dude, I just got a sick card. I just got one of my cards. How many people do we have on here? Yeah, we have 3 people on here, so. Crisscross Applesauce, if there's anything else you want me to look at for you, just let me know. Obviously, there's nobody in here, so we can take a look at any of your coins or all your coins. Wait, before I do that, actually, what's OXC and Elon doing? I guess I should take a look at my coins. I don't have OXC anymore, but obviously you probably know the story because you're in Vision's live stream. I used to have OXT and then I sold it at 6 cents, thank God, because it's at 1 cent 70. And then just recently I was like, man, I might buy back my OXT. So I haven't yet, but and then Elon, obviously, 100 billion. Yeah, it's still not going up. So Flip Coins, welcome to the live stream. Nothing really going on tonight. I'll be live for about an hour, so just feel free to let me know if there's nobody's going to be here, so just let me know if there's anything you need me to look at for you, and we can take a quick look for you, and yeah. Oh, Flip Coins. Dude, I completely forgot. I looked at, because I watch these coins sometimes because you have them. Yo, Billy actually came up to our area of resistance. So, Flip Coins, look, Billy actually moved up, man. Did you end up, you remember we always talk about that, right? Where we're like, hey, you have resistance at this area of resistance between 2018 to 2046. I even was like, hey, like if there's any time to buy Billy, it would be now, which is funny because I did that before too, before we went up. So I don't know if you sold or not. I think you're still holding, but this was a 567% move, which is really good. But I don't. The same with Beam and all these other coins where like CKB. It's like, hey, if we get this retracement and you're like, oh, I'm done with it, then that's theoretically at least you're not selling the bottom, which we've talked about with all these other coins. But I don't know if you're still holding it or if you're like I'm over it. But it went up 500%, so 560%. So I was like, man, I hope if you were planning on selling it, at least you sold it here, so you're not down that much or whatever. Maybe if you bought the low, then you could actually be up. But if not, if you're holding it, then what you really want is just to start the formation of some sort of uptrend, break this, and then start going to the moon. And who knows, you might, if you still have it, you might actually be rewarded for holding. You might actually get a 618 retracement, which would be another 20x from here. Very, very small market cap. So you're only looking at a 16 million market cap too at that point. So, hey, I remember your OXC story once it ripped, and I hope you bought in. I didn't buy in yet. No, they won't let me back on Coinbase because I emailed them like all this stuff and yeah, so. I emailed them all this stuff, and I don't think they liked it, but whatever. Missed it. It's fine. Honestly, I mean, it's hopefully you'll get another chance. That's the best case scenario, man. I hope you get another chance, and I hope it goes even higher than that. I mean, it doesn't have to stop at the 236,382, man. You're still holding? Yeah, that's fine. Just like Elon. Just like my Elon, man. I'm still holding, so we'll see what happens. Dude, OXT looks like it wants to have a reversal, man. I might actually... Oh, I'm itching to buy back in, but it's just like all this progress and trying to change my channel into BTC Maxi only. It's so hard not to buy right now because it's like it's looking so bullish. But I don't know if I can. I really don't know if I can. Man, F Coinbase real. Yeah, I don't like Coinbase. Screw them. All these they're all they're all scummy, man. Unless you have it on your own wallet, so like unless you have for example Phantom or Uniswap, I just can't. I just don't like those. I really don't like those exchanges. I think they're just super scummy. They list a bunch of coins, and then they farm you for years, and then they end up delisting the coin, and they're like, oh, we're trying to protect you. You took my money for the past 5 years, and then you dumped on me. Screw you guys. And that's what I told them, which is why I don't think they're going to let me back. XAN. No. XAN. Let's take a look at XAN. What's up, Silver Days? Welcome. I hope you saw the... Oh, thanks for the comment. I posted all the watch list videos today. Thank you so much for the comments. Why isn't this coming up? Noma. Why isn't this coming up? Oh, it might have a reversal in. Yeah, you might be getting some sort of reversal. But man, you are still bearish. So the same thing that we just looked at Billy, right? I don't know if it's going to go all the way up, but you're still bearish under this area of resistance, which is 1 cent 40 to 2 cents 40. So if you do get this monster reversal, you're looking for another 75 to 180% pump from the current price. So OXC is on Binance. Yeah, but I don't have Binance. I literally only have Gemini, and I have crypto.com, but I don't use it. But man, I was looking at some coins on crypto.com. I'm like, bro, some of these coins are so cheap, but then it's dangerous because I just feel like I'll just lose my money. It's like, what's the point of literally saying I'm a BTC maxi only if I'm going to go and put like a whole bunch of money in altcoin. It's like, no, I'm going to stick with my plan and I'm just going to put my money in BTC and that's it. And hope for the best. Bro, stick with Bitcoin. I know, I am. And I'm hoping that Elon does give me the opportunity to actually rotate into Bitcoin with more money. So I have to stick to my plan because I still have this and, I held the bottom. So we'll see if it goes back up. And if it does, then I'll at least have more than a couple $1,000, like $6,000 to put into BTC when BTC goes down. That's my biggest thing is like buying Bitcoin when it's below the 200-day moving average. And why do I say the 200-day moving average? Because I'm literally showing you guys every single time for the last couple of cycles that we've broken down in the bear market. You've broken down, once we broke down the 200-day moving average, we went down 30%. Last time in the 2020, it was around 28, 29, 30%. Last time was 2022, it was around 30%. So this time, I mean, like it doesn't have to happen, but playing it very conservatively and safe, if I start buying it at the 200-day moving average, which why don't I see this? There we go. Which is 58,000. I don't think I could go wrong with that because let's just say it goes down 30% from there. Well, I'll just have more money and buy more. You're looking at 30% roughly being around the next macro area of support at 43,000. So 40 to 43,000. That would be nice. I'll buy a tenth of a BTC. That would be like $4,000, right? So I'll start buying at 5,800 and then start dollar cost averaging down. So that's where I'm getting my numbers from, and I'm showing you guys. But it's it's very tempting to look at all these altcoins, especially OXC, which is a coin that I had for 5 years before I sold it, and seeing it at 1.70 cents, it's like, man, I really want to buy this right now because the last time I sold 100,000 coins for $6,000, and it's now I could buy my coins back and it'll be $1,700. So, yeah, I don't know, just food for thought. Let's see. Put your money in BTC and hope I'm wrong about Caspa. I hope you're right, man. Why would I hope you're wrong about Caspa, bro? We're all in here because we're trying to put our money into crypto, this new thing, and make money, right? It's the same thing as like old people buying Google back in the day, man, except now there's YouTube. We're going to look back on these videos in 5 to 10 years. Hold on, are you saying my quality is bad? My mic quality is bad? Hold on, let me see if it's plugged in right. Give me a second. All right, let's see. Hello, testing. Is that better? Hello, testing. Can you hear me better now? I don't know what I was saying because I got distracted by your my comment. I think you're using microphone, blah, blah, bad quality. I think it's because the fan is on, but it's also like 90 degrees here, so I'm not going to turn off my fan. Because if I'm right about Caspa, Bitcoin will be completely useless. Oh, it's okay, man. At least one of us will win, right? I hope both of us wins, but, it's okay. You're in here right now, so we have that connection. In this 80 years that we're going to live, man, we're in the same place at the same time, dude. Cheers. May the best man win. Like, I hope we both win, but, bro, I'm not going to hold it against you if Bitcoin goes down and my plan fails. I'm just basing it off of history, and I'm basing it based off of pattern and based off of, like, the empirical data and what we know about Bitcoin, okay? So it's just the safer play. It's just the safest play for me, and that's it. That's all I got. So Sounds clear to me. Thanks. Yeah, I plugged it out. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. That's funny. I got a card. I got my Stardust Dragon, so I have to it's funny. I'm actually going to just swap it out right now on the live stream. Let's go. It's pretty good. Cheers, but saying get 5% allocation by the time the pattern performs on Caspa, you'll miss out probably more than 100x if what you're saying is actually going to happen. Dude, it'll go way more than 100%. Well, actually, sorry, 100x. Yeah, it'll go way higher than 100%, 100x. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Dude, 100x on Caspa is only 80 billion. Let me see what Cardano hit. Cardano sucks, man, but let me just see what it hit. I don't like Cardano, just FYI, so don't think I'm half correct. Dude, Cardano hit a 90 billion market cap, bro. 90 billion. Do you know how insane that is? That's crazy. It went from 600 to 90 billion. Yo, Caspa just needs to Caspa needs to do 100x and go up to $3 too, right? Is it $3? Yeah, it was almost $3 for Cardano. That's funny. By the time the pattern forms, that'll be $3 and about 75 billion market cap. Yeah, because Cardano has 45, and then Caspa has half of that, right? Yeah, it has a little bit more than half of that. Damn, I like the tokenomics too, man. I love the tokenomics, man. Now it wouldn't be though because of their inflation model. Not really, because look, they have a total supply and then they have a max supply. So I don't think this coin isn't inflationary because it doesn't have a max supply. It doesn't have an infinite max supply. So the infinite max supply, are you talking about you're talking about Cardano. Yeah, you're right. Cardano. Yeah, it also has a max supply of 45 billion. But they both have max supply. Sorry, I dig their I do like their tokenomics because it's not like infinite, which I actually have to check a couple other tokenomics, but for the most part, Caspa is almost fully diluted. No, I know that about Caspa and Cardano. A Stardust Dragon. I thought it was 100 billion. No. You're thinking about XRP. You're thinking about XRP, right? And then XLM has, or you're thinking about Crow, right? Crow has 100 billion now. Yeah, Crow has 100 billions because they just decided to mint. Dude, that's insane. That's scandal. They just decided to mint like 50 billion. XLM has 50 billion max supply, and then XRP has 100 billion, right? Yeah, XRP has 100 billion. Yeah, you're thinking about XRP. I memorized all these coins because that's what happens when you look at these coins over and over again. You become a master. All proof of stake, same. Yeah. You know what really sucks? Ethereum. I'm with you on that page, man. I'm not a fan of Ethereum. Hold on, I gotta send a picture of this card to my one of my friends. We got 8 bogeys in the chat? Yeah, we got 8 bogeys in the chat. Wow. Oh, no, we got 11 bogeys in the chat. Okay, it's not bad. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Sorry, Saturday. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. It's 5:47 where I am right now. Had a very long day. Look into Caspa Tech though, man. Screw the price. I've looked into the Caspa. I've done my research on it, man. I've also done my research on some other coins, but honestly, at this point, and especially for the sake of the channel, like it's only a BT. It's like BTC Maxi because I need to grow my channel and I need to emphasize and focus on mostly the number one coin, which is Bitcoin. Hold on, give me 1 second. But I've done it, man. I'm with you on that. I agree. I agree with you. I think it's a good play. We are on the same page. I gotta change this on the daily. There we go. Can you look at DAG again? It's the U.S. Air Force and DoD token. Yeah, I can take a look at that for you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What's up, Kevin B? Welcome to the 23-minute mark of the live stream. Give me a second. Let me put my cards away. I had to double sleeve some cards that I got because they were very expensive. Alrighty. Let's see. DAG. DAG, are you talking about, it's a US Air Force DoD token? So Constellation? Or is it a Dex Screener coin? I think you're talking about this, right? Can you just confirm this? Damn, 116,000 people on the watch list. Bardazan says, how long ago do you know all the V props, Stagnite, Covenants, all forks coming this year? Covenant plus all hard forks coming this year. No, I don't know about the hard forks. Yes, Constellation. Yes, Constellation. Okay, let me take a look at it for you. I don't know about the forks. Wait, so Caspa's hard forking? Yeah, so, damn, you actually broke support, and now you're coming up and retesting it as resistance, right? Let me see. Oh. Yeah, we haven't looked at Constellation in a while. Yeah, so we said, yeah, I mean, it's been a while since you came in here, because, look, the last time we came in here, which is where the horizontal line is, we said this was macro support, okay? You came down and you've been bouncing around and had a touch point in January. Sorry. Yeah, in January 2nd. So you actually held this area of support for the last 3 months. You unfortunately could not break out, and now you're breaking down. And the next macro area of support for Constellation is 2037. Keep in mind that you can still get chop, and you can still come back up to 1 cent and retest this area as resistance, okay? So it needs to break out, and you need to at least get back over 1 cent, which is where it's hovering right now. So if we do get back over this point relatively quickly, then you can still argue, hey, this area of support is still holding. But what you don't want to see is obviously validating this downtrend that we're in, and just keep breaking down, making lower lows. You do need to see some sort of breakout and some sort of strong reversal for any sort of uptrend forming, and for for this to be a continuation and a bullish reversal as opposed to a retracement. So keep in mind, you still have shorter area of resistance at around 1 cent 60 to 2 cents, meaning you can still come up here, get stuck at this area of resistance, and then come back down and retest that support, followed by breaking down. So a couple things to note is that you are extremely oversold on the daily. So we theoretically we're putting in a bottom now, so we should get some sort of move up. It just depends on whether that move up is going to start the bullish reversal or if it's just going to be a retracement and then price is going to get rejected. So we'll kind of keep monitoring that. So now financial advice, just my opinion, and good luck, Kevin B. It has 3 hard forks scheduled this year that will completely refine their real-time honest majority sampling and layer 1 programmability. Yeah, so what does that mean? That means that 3 other coins are going to come, like, are going to exist or are just going to spawn out of the shadow realm. Isn't that what Bitcoin did? Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash? And isn't XLM's a hard fork of XRP? And isn't XRP a hard fork of Bitcoin? No, it's not, right? Is XRP a hard fork of Bitcoin? I don't think so, right? Or is it? No, XRP is not a hard fork. Got it. Okay, so that's right. XRP is not a hard fork. But XLM is a hard fork of XRP. Because the 2 owners could not mesh. They had different ideas. So one of them decided to leave XRP and make XLM. Does anybody know if he still has his XRP coins or no? And then used car. I think I looked at used car for flip coins, but this one is the one that, yeah, this one didn't go up. It did actually hit our short area of resistance here, but I don't know. He's probably still holding it anyway, so it doesn't really even matter. No, essentially, since we are so tightly bound to other chains, just die if you don't adapt. Damn, man. One of my shipments didn't come. That sucks. That actually blows. Like, what the heck? Damn. Alright, well, it's going to be unfortunate. There is only so much I can type and explain these types of things here. No, I get it. I get it. I understand, man. I understand. It's fine. I mean, you really like Caspa. You really believe in it, and you're really passionate about it. So I completely understand, man. I did all that with OXT. I did that with XLM. I did that with Shiba Inu. I actually made a lot of money on Shiba Inu, but then the market took it back from me, so it really doesn't matter. But it was still nice. It was still nice. Let's see. Let's go back to BTC USD. Because it's the only coin built like Bitcoin. Nothing you got into was built like Bitcoin. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Nothing, unfortunately. Let me see. Struggling in this area of resistance, though. I'm really curious if we're going to get some sort of breakout. We'll see. Mantle's doing pretty good, up 11%. Fair launch, sovereign, no company behind it, fast enough to be the rails for the entire world's secure and safe programmable truth layer. We've been live for 34 minutes. We got 15 bogeys in the chat. Okay. Not bad. Mohanan says, "What's up, bro? Can you take a look at USOR, please?" Yeah, I haven't had somebody ask for USOR since Triple T. Yeah, I said yeah, Triple T. USOR doesn't look bad. Yeah, you're just consolidating sideways right now. So, with USOR, I think you're in macro resistance, right? Yeah, so USOR is struggling to stay over this area of resistance, which is between 2047 and 2039. You broke out and then now you're retesting it as support. You absolutely need to break 2078 or sorry 70, and the next target on the upside is going to be retesting 1 cent 80, and then eventually breaking out all-time highs up to $1 are in play. I think that's very possible given that it's only it'll only be a 999 million market cap at $1. So a lot of upside potential, very small market cap, high risk, high reward. So downside is you break 39 and then you get smacked back down and this thing ends up breaking down. So so just be careful with that. And yeah, that's it for USOR. Silver Day says lab token. Bajornabek, welcome. Welcome, Bajornabek. Hey, I have a question for you. Lab token. What's lab token? Let's see. Lab token. I don't see it. I don't see lab token. Do you just mean lab or this? Good morning, Trump coin. Thanks, bro. You're welcome. What did you want to ask me yesterday? Hold on. Give me a second. Hey. What did you want to ask me? Jupiter is not in retrograde anymore. It's indirect. That you probably know what that means. So what does that mean? So Jupiter is no longer in retrograde. It is indirect. What does that mean? I think that was the question. So can you please let me know and then I could read it out loud. Anyway, Trump coin. Yeah, so this is nice, man. Look at this. Is it a Coinbase coin? No. Imagine like Coinbase lists it, it dumps, and then you're starting to get some sort of pump. Yeah, this is nice, man. Thanks for, look at this. Another coin that's actually breaking out and not being bearish. That's good. Yeah, so you're actually breaking out of the out of a critical area of resistance right now, and you're up 148% from the low. I don't like the token unlocks. Actually, I didn't even see that. Look at that. They came out with it and they're releasing so many coins. Okay, it's not good. But as long as you're not getting suppressed, a breakout should send you 23 cents, and then a break over 46 should send you to all-time highs up to $1.41. But I don't know the tokenomics. I don't know if it's ever going to go that high. So just be careful with this coin. But what was that a question for me about Jupiter? Yes, because it's no longer in retrograde. So what does that mean? What does that mean for me? What's up, Toshi? We got the Toshi guy in here. Toshi, USDT. I know you asked for Trump, but I mean, I have to look at Toshi for you because you're always in here super chatting, which you don't have to do. So don't worry about it. But I'm going to look at Toshi for you because that's how I remember, right? So Toshi, we actually made an update video this morning on it. You still have resistance overhead at 30.25 to 33. You can still come up to this area and get stuck and come back down. You do have support underneath that 30.15. If this last area support does break, you will probably chop around, making lower lows and lower highs, and then come back down and retest this bottom over here at around 40.75, actually adding a zero. So be careful with that. And then taking a look at Trump coin. Yeah, so Trump coin, a Jupiter crypto. No. I mean in the real world, Jupiter is no longer in retrograde. So the planetary alignment thing or whatever. Since you're about numerology, I thought you might know something about Jupiter. You're the Jupiter guy, man. Toshi. What is it? Trump. Hi. Yeah, so for Trump. Oh, Trump is, dude, nice, man. Look at this. Up 63%. It's actually holding. Yeah, so just be careful. This looks like a small retracement, okay? So for Trump coin, be careful. You did on the shorter time frame, you came right up to our area of resistance and you're getting smacked back down. So just be careful because although you did have a nice move, you might be making a lower high and validating this downtrend, okay? So just be careful with this. Resistance at 361 to 435. On the downside, if 361 does break, you will come back down to the lows. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Jupiter is Ox. The Ox is your enemy, so is Dogelon Mars crypto. Damn, man. So yeah, I know. That's why I need to sell. That's why I just can't wait until it goes up. Once it goes up, I am done. I am out, man. Astrology or what the F? Dead cat bounce? Yeah, I know. For Trump, yeah. Way dead cat bounce. Astrology is for body parts. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Astrology is for body parts. Mohammed says, I just have another quick question. I'm new to this. I put $1,000 in USOR. What's the best price you think I should get out at? Mohammed Saleh, I can't tell you when to get out because you put $1,000 in a coin that's very, very, very small. It's a 6 million market cap and it's a high risk, high reward. So if this goes to $1, you're over 100x. So you'll have $100,000, and it could just go to zero. So I don't really have anything to base this off of. I don't know how high it's gonna go, but as far as the technical analysis goes, you technically have a target up here at $1. Okay, so once you break 8 cents 50. And if you do break 8 cents 50, I should add, then you have price discovery, higher high all the way up to around $1. Okay, so I don't know if that's going to happen with USOR. Very small market cap. I don't really know the tokenomics, and it's not verified. So just FYI, just be careful with this coin. So astrology is most used like that by Eli. Real knowledge is use numerology instead of astrology. Astrology became popular after a woman wanted to hurt a man. Oh my gosh, man, that's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna let my wife know you said that. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Hey, buddy. Hi, lady. Hey, come here. Hey, Bajornabek, what do you think about my cat? Oh, she wants to get off. What do you think about what does numerology say about my beautiful cat right here? Okay, thanks, brother. Yeah, you're welcome, and I'm rooting for you. I hope this thing goes to the moon for you. I really hope it goes up for you. He is white, or it's a girl. It's a she. She's white, 11, so Agent 11 in your life. What does Agent 11 mean? Can't spell AA again. Can't spell agent. Agent AA again. Had to translate. Got it. Okay, so Agent 11 in your life. No worries. Oh, we got 19 bogeys in the chat. I love it. 49 minutes in. 49 minutes in. We got that many people. Hey, it's okay. Oh, what about my orange cat? Wait, Bajornabek, what about my orange cat? Where's he at? Hey, you want to see something crazy? You want to see something cool? My orange cat will come out of nowhere if I tell him treats. Hey, do you want treats? You want treats, buddy? Come on. You want treats? Do you want treats? You watch, she's gonna come out of nowhere. Let's see if you guys can see it. Hey, do you want treats? Do you want treats? Oh, look at him. Oh, of course he came. Of course he came. Because he wants treats. Hey, do you think Bitcoin's gonna go down? Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. Here you go, buddy. I have to give him treats now because I can't lie to my cats like that. Hold on. Come on, buddy. Here you go. Here you go. Hey, come on. Hey. Alrighty. It's okay, Meow. Don't get discouraged. Crypto is just dead right now entirely. Yeah, it's okay. I'm still live. Like, dude, there's nights that we've been live and we've had the highest concurrent viewers that I've had was like 10 or like 12. Like, bro, like there's like nobody here, man. Like, just people are just so discouraged right now. It's ultimate bottom signal. Everything on my YouTube analytics, I was gonna say analytics are just completely down. So it's just, yeah, I'm not worried about it. It just comes in waves. I just have to deal with it. Orange is 33, highest master number. Yo, you hear that, buddy? You hear that, cheese noodle? You're number 33. Yeah. He's giving himself a bath now. Buddy, you're number 33. You are the highest master number. Oh, he doesn't care. He's just eating his treats right now. I use orange, black, and white in my logo. So basically what you're saying is that now I need to get a black cat so that I can have all three of the highest the highest things, or you know, the highest things that I can possibly get. What is this? Valuable coin? Oh my gosh. Bill. Just new coins being launched every single day is diabolical, man. It really is. Not in employment education, Smith. What? What is this? Oh, wait, where's Triple T at? I wonder if his coins are doing well. Let's see. What was his coin? Oh, D Patty. Oh no, this is not doing good. And then his other coin was Jonathan? Yeah, the turtle. He's not down that much on this coin. So that's not bad. And then, what was his other coin? Oh, Bio LLM. Yeah, it's still getting stuck here at resistance. He actually came up and retested resistance from last night. Wow. And then you got rejected, and now you're making a lower high. So that's not good, but it does need to break this box. But again, you're doing TA on a 333,000 market cap. So high risk, high reward, and yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Oh, thank you. Oh, I got tea. Thank you. Oh, thank you. My wife just brought me tea. Let's go. Nice. Oh, peppermint. Yeah, we're kind of like on the go. We were very busy today. And then now we're going to go to our friend's house and we're going to barbecue. So we got to go get some chicken and some LaCroix, and we're going to drive all the way down east to his house and we're going to barbecue. So that should be nice. But if it helps your girlfriend more than you because she is the master number, haha. Well, it's my wife, so it's not a girlfriend, it's a wife. So she's definitely the master number. But be around one or have private time with one. It's going to boost your luck. Live start. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Bajornabek. Mr. Bajornabek doesn't believe in astrology. No. Yeah, believes more of numerology than astrology. Got it. I can't wait to tell her because she is. I don't know if she's big on astrology. She might be big on astrology, but she does she does say stuff about astrology all the time. And it's funny because you're like the opposite. You say stuff about numerology all the time. So yeah. Damn, I'm gonna have to buy it. Monkey is not the most loyal sign. What's monkey? Am I a monkey? Wait, let me see what she is. Year of the monkey. Interesting. Year of the goat. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's cool. Yeah, but that's like too extreme. Like I don't live like a Sith. Sith are derived in absolutes. And just because you're not the smartest person in the world doesn't mean that you're dumb. If that makes sense. Small things I could point exactly why with the explanation. Oh, that's funny. I'm actually that way. I don't provide explanations at all. Like when I play my game or my games and stuff, and when I'm like, they're like, oh, why did you choose that card? I'm like, because I wanted to. Like, I don't feel like explaining myself, I hate explaining myself. Like, I don't want to explain myself. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I hate explaining myself. I know what I'm doing. We've been live for 59 minutes. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. Okay. So, Bajornabek, thank you so much for coming by and thanks for engaging with the chat. But I have to leave now, and we've been live for an hour. So, I'll be live again tomorrow. It's probably going to be a little bit earlier in the morning, so hopefully you're here. But just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. We have 21 votes in. We have 38% of chat is bullish. 62% of the chat is bearish. Okay. Yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers. I appreciate all of your support. So thank you so much for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy your Saturday. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then enjoy tomorrow. But thank you so much. Have a great night, and I'll see everybody in tomorrow's live.